Sorry, I'm muted. We're having some technical difficulties today. Sorry about that. I was trying to log in. The team was still logged in. We got her sorted. Okay. So let's see. Get everybody in. All right. How is everybody today? Besides, the fact that this week is flying by.
Hello.
And time feels like a really weird time warp that is just going by so quickly. All right. So last time we met, we started our series on how you can use AI in your sales process account. And we sort of went over where all the different places are in sales process that you can use AI. We talked about where you can look at your AI usage so that you can determine what you're being charged for, because there are extra charges for using AI inside of sales process. So we went over all of that. Did anybody have any questions from Monday's class? No questions? Okay.
I just did the homework, so it worked well.
Okay. Oh, good. Good. That's awesome. And so for today, we are going to dive into the AI Imager, and we're going to talk about creating images inside of your sales process account. And we're going to talk about the different areas that you might want to use images. So inside of sales process, you know that we have a full, complete marketing social media planner in there. And you can also create your graphics in there using AI. And we also have, of course, the funnel builder, the website builder, and you can use the AI image creator in any place inside of your sales process account that you want to add an image. So I'm going to get started today by doing a little bit of screen sharing. I'm also going to go over the cost, the extra cost that this is. Here we go. The extra cost that's going to be associated with this inside of your sales process account. Now, right now, there is a promotion on inside of your sales process account. If you come here, you're going to see the Summer of AI, and you can get every AI aspect inside of your sales process. You can get it free for 30 days. So this is a great time to sign up for this because we're going over this in a series. Every Monday and Thursday, we'll be going over how you can use AI in your account. And we're starting with the really, really beginner stuff. And then we're going to work into building your own AI employee agent in here. So if that's something that interests you, definitely follow along or catch the recording. But here you can sign up for 30 days free. Otherwise, you can sign up per month. So you can sign up and pay $97 a month, and you have unlimited use of the AI platform. Or you can pay per usage, which a lot of people start with because the per usage cost, you can sort of ease into it. And then you can decide, is it something that I'm going to use enough that's going to warrant the $97 a month? Okay. So for images, each image that you create, if you decide not to use the $97 a month, if you want to pay per image, each image that you create is going to cost you 0.18 cents, so 18 cents an image. And so $10 gets you about 55 images. So that's if you pay per usage, okay? Any questions about the cost or how it's sort of calculated? Anything like that? I want to show you again, just to go over where you can determine what you're being charged for AI if you are using it per cost, like per use. Inside of settings here, if we go into conversation, we'll go back here. AI agents. If you go up here, so AI agents is underneath payments. If you go up here to content AI, you can see here, this is where you can find out your usage for content or for your AI, for what you're being charged, okay? It'll tell you how many words were generated, what plan you're on. So I've signed up for the 30-day free, so it's showing me I'm on the unlimited plan. And it gives you like the average words per day. But then it also shows you what you've created inside the image planner, what you've created inside your blog, funnel, website, email, and conversation here. And then up here, this is just for text. Then up here, it's going to show you any kind of image creation that you've created. And it will tell you how much you've been charged for it. Yes, Karen. You're on mute.
Sorry for that.
That's okay.
So if I do my homework now and haven't signed up yet, I can still use it. So would I need to pay or not?
Yeah, if you haven't signed up for the Summer of AI 30 days free, you may get charged here for it. You may see charges
Oh,
there. Do you see
oh,
charges?
yeah, I would need to look that up. I'm in my
Okay.
Zoom now, so it's fine.
Oh,
I will
okay.
look it up
Okay.
later then. Okay, so I
Okay.
need to sign up first. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that's clear. Yeah.
Okay. And then you can see the images that are created here, and then you can also choose to go and take a look at those images. Any image that you create inside of your SalesProcess account using AI is going to live inside your media library. Okay. So that's where creation happens, and that's where your images are stored. All right. So here is its media storage. If we go take a look in here, you can see that the last time we sort of played around with a few images, I'm just going to go like this, just doing a refresh here, and we'll walk through creating an image inside. Now, I have used other AI image creators, like I don't know if anybody of you have used, oh, what's it called? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Starts with an M.
Canva. Mm.
Oh, what did you say, Karen? I've never heard of that one.
No, I thought you meant Canva, but
Oh,
probably not,
Canva.
right?
Oh, yeah, I've actually used their AI generator in Canva.
Mm.
That's pretty cool. There's also one called, oh, I can't remember it. But if you are using an AI image generator and you can test them all out, there are some definitely that are better than others. Um, so there are some limitations to them. You have to have a really good prompt to sort of get what you want. But when you're inside of your media storage and you want to create an image using AI, you always are looking for this little robot head here, right? So if we click on the robot head, it opens up this prompt window here. It says, describe your image. It'll show you some examples, right? We can try some examples here. And it gives you a little prompt. It says, cute puppy in a meadow of flowers, right? Then you can say how many variations you want. You can get up to 5 variations. So it can show you up to 5. Oh, it's only going to show me 4. Okay. And then you can choose, do you want to see it in sketch format? Would you prefer like dreamlike? You can try the different sort of styles out and see what it looks like. So then we're going to click generate. And it does take a little minute for it to kind of work its magic. So we wait and then it will show us the pictures that it creates. And it gives you the variations here. So you can take a look at which ones you like better. That's a pretty cute little puppy. And then you can also rate the AI. You can let it know, did it do a good job? Did you like it? And if you say yes, it'll say thanks for your feedback. If you say no, then it asks you what's wrong with this image, right? What didn't work for you? And you can give feedback there. If you want to generate new content, you can do that here. If you don't like any of the pictures and you want to try editing your prompt that you were using, or if you click continue, and if you're on the one that you like, you've selected this one, then it will generate and it will show up here in your content AI folder. So you can see we've been playing around with it a little bit. I created this, like a logo with it. This is just like a panda bear that we created. This is just like a mock-up of a website. And so you can use it to create images, and then you can use those images in your email. You can use them in your social media planner. Anywhere that you use images in SalesProcess, you can use the image that you created. So probably the most popular place that you're going to use images is either in your marketing area here within the social planner. So here, if you have your social channels hooked up, then you can post and schedule and post to your social media channels. You can also use it in your email templates that you create, right? Anywhere you use email or images, you can create and use them inside. So let's say I wanted to create a template with one of my images, email template. I could create a new email template from blank using the design editor. And then I could just pull in one of the images that I created. Now, I don't have to create it first. I can also create on the fly. But if I want to, I just drag over my image. This is my image element. And then I would upload from my media library. And let's put my panda in there. And there's the panda. Now, let's say I wanted to create an image inside of my email template. I would go in here, and you can either do it from here, right? You can click on the robot head and create the image. Or if I click here on this, create image using AI. And that opens up, let me move you guys out of the way here. There we go. That will open up let's try that again. Oh. It's supposed to open up the image creator window where you can put in your prompt, but it doesn't look like it's gonna do it for me. So in that case, we'd have to go into our media library and create it from here. Oh, now it's popping up. I think maybe my computer's just a little bit slow. But once you get in there, you can create your image. Oh, it looks like it's bouncing back and forth here. let me open. I'll have to take that to the dev team and see if they can fix that. That seems like a little bit of a bug. But I would start first with creating your image in the media file. Oh, as soon as I switch screens, then it brings up the image creator here. So then I would just give it a prompt. And I could say, the more descriptive you are with your prompts, the better they are, right? So I could put on here a tropical beach at sunset with a palm tree. And we can give it a couple variations. And let's say we want it to look like animated, maybe. And we'll see generated. And we'll see what it comes up with. Ooh, that's pretty nice. It's better than anything I could build in Canva myself, that's for sure. So the variations are not all that different. There's a little bit of difference there. You can choose which one you like and continue. And then I will just go. See if I can pull that in now. There's my generated palm tree there. So has anybody here used AI to create images yet? Yes. It's kind of fun to play around with. It can get a little bit sticky based on your prompt. If you want to get really precise, if you want words in your image, you have to get quite precise, and sometimes this image generator is not the best for that. There's another image generator that is called Playground, and that is really, really good at creating images, especially if they have text on them. It is a paid software, but Playground works really well, especially if you are someone who uses images on t-shirts or mugs or like for your e-com store. Playground is amazing for that. It's so, so, so good. So I see some questions coming in here. Let me just check the chat. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Let it first create a prompt and then the visual. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea as well. I'm gonna try that from now on. Create the prompt first and then the visual. Yeah, there. There we go. So Playground is a really good one. Like I said, if you really want the text overlay. I'm trying to remember that other one. Oh, it starts with an M and I cannot for the life of me remember it, but it's really a good one. It's a good one. Yes, Karen. I see your hand. No? Oh, okay. I'll put that down. There we go. So, yes. Yes. Question.
Can I use my image, sorry, a photo, my photo, and let's say I want to be on stage. I've
Ah,
seen the AI generated that you guys use with Penjung and different. How do you do that? Using my face rather than just some,
yeah. So
yeah.
that is more advanced than what this AI generator, image generator inside a sales process can do. So you would need like an outside software to create that for you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Okay, thanks.
Unfortunately, like the dev team is working always to make the features better, but currently
Okay.
you can't upload a photo and then have it make edits to the photo.
Okay. Okay.
It's beyond its capabilities. So
Okay. All right.
Actually, you can do it in ChatGPT, but then they only create like something that looks like you. They're getting better now, but it's your sister, or for you, maybe your brother.
yeah, yeah.
Is that the free chat GPT or paid one?
Paid.
Paid. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, I think like AI is coming along so fast. They said, oh, it's going to be, a couple years before we have to worry. I think it's going to be a lot sooner than they think because the advancements already are so incredible. It's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up with how fast AI is coming into our world and sort of just taking over jobs. And like as a graphic designer, I would be concerned, right? Like how do you justify your job after if somebody can create an image in seconds just by giving it a prompt? Like that's pretty scary. So here we've talked about how to use it in images in an email. We've talked about the social planner that you can do the same thing. If you're creating a new post, you would create your post, then you would also create the image. Yes, Karen.
Yeah, sorry, just a quick question since you're talking about the social planner.
Yes.
If I can ask, so how can I change the date of the post? Because I was trying also with the images and with AI, but I don't know how to change the date of the posting.
So to schedule it, is that what you
To
mean?
schedule it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sure. We can walk through that. If we're going to create a post, we have to tell the system I only have I can only hook it up to my like my community that I have here. I don't have any of my social channels hooked up, but let's say and I'll add my little image from Content AI, put my puppy in there. So if I want to schedule this, all I'm going to do is come down here to post, click on that, and say schedule post. So it says post now, schedule post, send post for approval. So you can have like, if you were a social media manager, you could have your clients' accounts set up in here and they could send for approval. Or you can schedule a recurring post. Like if you have a post that you need to send out at the same day and time every week. So when you click schedule post, it's going to tell you to pick a date for your post. And it's going to ask you to pick a time. And then you can schedule the post. My title is missing. Hold on. Oh, here we go. And then there, schedule the post. Oh, user. Sorry. Oh, I don't have a user set up in my community, so it's not going to let me post. But that's how you schedule a post.
Yeah.
So, where
I
were you
see it
trying to
now.
schedule it, Karen?
Yeah, actually there, but I immediately clicked next. So I didn't know there was a drop down there.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Another place that you're going to be using images is inside of your funnels or your landing pages, right? Inside of websites, inside of blogs. We've looked on Monday, we looked at we looked at funnels and we looked at websites. Let's take a look at where you can add images inside of your blog. So up here in blogs, you would go to your blog site and then you could go into your blog post. And like here, this is an image, right? If I wanted to add in another image, I could do that as well and insert the image, or this could take me to create an image inside of my media library. And see how many we get. There we go. Now it does have words here, but you can see the wording. That I don't even know if that's a word. It's right at the very top. It's like ag. I don't even know. It's not English, that's for sure. See here? That's not English. So when it comes to words, that's not great. So I would rate this like really bad. I would say text is unusable. Oops. Let's try that again. So yeah, it would be, you'd have to create something else. And without text, right? You don't want any text there. And then I just replaced the image with one that I already had in there. And then you, of course, you can make it much smaller. You don't want it that big in your blog. You can also create content inside your blog, and we are going to go over content creation in the next session, but that's how you can add imagery inside of a blog using AI. So you can really, any place you can create an image or use the image element. So in emails, blogs, websites, funnels, you can use it here in SalesProcess. So I would love for you guys to sign up for Summer of AI so that you can use it for free. And then you can start to play with that image creation feature and see what kind of images you would create. Inside of your own industry, what are some images that you would like it to be able to create? So Karen, for you, what kind of images would you use? Would you like it to create for your business?
For me, I work with teams, so professional teams.
Yeah.
So me in front of a team or a team like discussing together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
What about you? It's pronounced Geert?
Yeah, it's Geert.
Geert.
Yeah, I'm the partner of Kathleen van Landschot. Maybe you know her better than me.
Sorry, for who?
You know Kathleen van Landschot.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah. And she's giving webinars about social media and content creation, and also about blogging.
Okay.
That's what she does actually. Two types of webinar. There's the content creation with AI and ChatGPT, and also the blogging with AI. She gives the principles, but she taught some insights about the possibilities of this kind of things.
And so she would want to use like vibrant images then in blogging, right? You always like to enhance your blogs with images.
Just to enhance, it. Yes. For me, it's a little bit new, a little bit overwhelming, but I think we have just to try it and make it happen with the possibilities that there are. But my question is, what is the advantage of Summer of AI here in SalesProcess if you compare it with the possibilities in ChatGPT and the other ones.
So it really just depends on what you want to do.
Okay.
So I would not say that the image generator inside of SalesProcess is something that is better than like ChatGPT or Canva or any of the other image generators. Where you're going to see the magic come together here for AI is when you start to build out your AI employee in regards to booking appointments for you, being your customer care contact. You can create an entire knowledge base that the AI agent will use to provide customer support for your customers. They can chat with the client on the website widget that you have set up on your website. And that's where you're going to see the magic really come together here in SalesProcess. It's inside of those AI employees and inside of the workflows that you can create to really have conversations with your clients. And of course, conversations equal relationship building, which equals sales, right? So
Okay.
that's where, as we go through this series, that's where you're going to see a lot of the magic happen, is when we get into building out workflows using AI to have conversations with your clients. And
Okay.
also, it will, depending on the industry that you're in, your clients will be able to book appointments. They'll be able to reschedule, cancel, all through contacting your widget on your website, voice. They can call your business and make an appointment, and you can set up voice AI so that you have a receptionist at your business that books all your appointments. So that's where you're going to really see the magic of the AI inside your account. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And how do you pronounce your name, sir?
Yeah, Geert.
Geert. Yes,
Geert, yeah.
Geert. And
Yeah.
then Shiwani, is that how you say it?
I'm like Karen, I do training and coaching.
Okay.
So I'd
And so
like
what
to
kind of
start on
images
stage
would you want pictures of you on stage? Yeah. Yeah.
with a lot of energy.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. Awesome. Okay, so we've sort of covered images inside. Like I said, it's not as a developed of a feature as I would like to see it. There's better software out there. But just know that if you are in need of creating an image, you can use it inside here. And you can create images for your funnels and that sort of thing. But as far as like uploading and editing images, I would find a different software to do that with, definitely. Does anybody have any other questions? And it can be about anything in SalesProcess. It doesn't have to be about AI. Yes, Karen.
Always, Tamara. You know me.
That's good. That's good. Bring them.
There we go. So first of all, I'm sending extra emails after people have booked a conversation, a call with me. So if I'm sending them reminder emails by myself, how can I integrate the Zoom link? Can I?
Okay. Yeah. So they are meeting with you on Zoom for their appointment?
Yeah, and they automatically get like all these Zoom links. I know that. So that's just in your
Okay.
calendar settings, etc. But on
Yeah.
top of that, I have a workflow where
Mhm.
I actually want them to do certain stuff before the call. And then I want them as a last reminder, just like an hour before or so, send them the Zoom link again. Is that possible?
Okay. Yeah, for sure. So inside of an appointment workflow, let me just see, we'll go in here and I'll bring one up and I'll show you. It's actually, you can use a custom value. And if you have the Zoom integrated with your calendar and with your user profile, you can use the meeting location custom value.
Yeah, I
Let
do
me
have
just
that.
refresh.
I do have like
Yeah.
the custom location, but then it doesn't know which custom location, right? You need to like tell them what custom location or not.
Yeah. So if you have to have it set up inside of an appointment workflow, that's the only way it's going to be able to tell. So if we go in
Yeah,
here,
I do have that.
so appointment confirmation and reminder. So let's say you're going to send them a 1 hour reminder. Meet me on Zoom here. Can you see
Yeah,
that? Here.
yeah, I have that. Yeah, I do have that.
Yeah.
But how does it know which appointment it is? Like which you have different ones, right?
You're right. So it's all based on the fact that it's coming through this static,
Through the
this type of
trigger.
trigger. And so
So
it
you
holds that
can't.
information. It
So you
holds that
can't
information.
really. Yeah, so you can't really do it if it's triggered by something else, right?
No. Yeah, it won't have that in there.
Ah, okay, I see.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, let
based
me
on the
try.
trigger that it's
Yeah,
is it that you want each person to receive a dynamic custom Zoom link, or is it the
yeah.
same Zoom link all the time?
No,
No,
it's
it's
a
different.
custom
Okay.
one. Yeah,
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so then if it's the dynamic custom one, then it has to have a trigger with an appointment.
yeah,
Uh,
that's logical. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I see. Okay, okay. One more
Yeah.
question. So
Yes.
if I create a website page in the website thingy on the sales process, so what kind of name would it have? Because I also have like my own website, but it's actually quite outdated. So I thought, like, you know what? I create a new homepage in
Mm-hmm.
between, let's say,
Yeah.
but then it won't have my website name, right?
Well,
It's
if you
just a
will,
link name.
yeah, so you can purchase a new domain, or
Oh
you
yeah,
can decide to change like where your website is. You said it was old. You can use that same domain name and just point it to your new website inside a sales process.
yeah, but it has like a lot of like visitors in the
Okay.
past
Okay.
like 20 years or so. So
Yeah,
I think that I would lose that, right? That
that's right. You
because when you
would.
now type, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so I would get a new domain, like I'd purchase a new
yeah,
domain, and then you would attach that to your website.
yeah. I see.
Yeah.
And then one more question, if you allow me.
Yes. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So inside a workflow, I have like different reminders for yeah, doesn't matter, like for booking an appointment. Actually, once they asked for the lead magnet, I also want them to book an appointment with me. So but then within this workflow, for the ones who haven't opened the emails and who haven't opened the lead magnet, I want to give them an extra email. Would you do that in the same flow?
You could. Yeah, you could do that. I'd build in a condition. So I'll show you
Yeah,
what
the
I mean.
condition, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So what you're looking for inside the condition, let's just I'll go back into that same confirmation here. So if they don't open the email, what you can do is you can build in a condition to check. If they open the email, it'll create a path. So here what you can do is create a condition. So here I would put in if to bring up my condition action. And I could put in here, did they open the email? And so you're going to go in here and you're going to choose contact details. And if they open an email, you should probably set up a tag so that it tags them as opening the email, right? And I can show you how to do that. So you'd set up a separate workflow.
Oh,
Confirm. Hold on. You'd set up a separate workflow. And let's just pretend this is the separate workflow. The trigger here is going to be customer replied. And you're going to put a filter on it to say the reply channel is email and hold on. Hold on one sec. I don't think, let me think that through here. Email. Oh, I know what it is. It's email event. I'm trying to think. Email event, not customer replied. So your trigger is email event. The filter is event is
email
opened.
events.
And then the event is opened. Then you would save that as the trigger for that. And then you would create a tag for the event and tag them as email opened. So that would be in a separate workflow. And then what you would do in here is you would create a condition to look for that email opened tag. And that will create the two paths for them to say either they opened the email or they didn't open the email. And then you can build what you want to happen. If they don't open the email, you can build out the path for it. And then you can build out a path for if they do open the email.
Yeah, and for the tag, you need to go to tags, right? So to just
Yeah.
like build
Yeah.
a
So
new
you would
tag.
just go here and add contact tag and put email open or something, right? You could just type in whatever you want. Email event opened. And that would be the tag you would create. And then that's the tag you would look for in the condition. And if they didn't have that tag after they signed up for your lead magnet, then you would know they didn't open the email.
Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna try. Yes, thanks
Okay.
so much. These were my
Yeah, you're welcome.
questions for today. Thanks.
That's awesome. That's good. Thanks, Karen. Anybody else have any questions? I'm happy to help with any sort of tech issues you may be running into. Is everyone also building their event funnel like Karen? She's busy building her event funnel.
Yeah, yes, busy with it now, event funnel. Probably my question would be that because I'm new, okay, I only joined this year, and fortunately, I have an assistant who is now doing the tech side with me, and I'm making progress. But it's really sometimes it's trial and error. But I also appreciate that he is able to. I mean, there's that widget. He's able to get instant help or for any questions that he has. So that's really great. I appreciate that.
Yeah, good.
What would probably, because I had a onboarding call with Andrew at the beginning in January, and I needed to do, yeah, that was now on just the strategic call on the vision, but I haven't had one to really take me through the tech side, just the highlights. I know sort of where things are, like you're moving from leads and you're taking them up and up and up. But I wonder if because I would like to actually to take a brave stance to go on the hot seat. But I mean, some things I don't want them to be, I don't want to be not ready for that. I would appreciate help with just an overview. Then it'll be much quicker.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's you can come to the office hours calls and ask any questions that you have for sure.
Okay.
Definitely. We also have video tutorials inside of the
Yes.
Sales Process
In the
University here.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So if you have specific tech questions, definitely come to the office hours calls for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll
All right.
walk you through anything that you're
Thanks.
having trouble with.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
definitely go to Tamara once. She's amazing.
Aw, thank you, Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
so
Thanks so much. Yeah, I think next time because I got yeah, how good I thought he would be on this call. We had some specific questions, but he knows the specific questions to ask. I will do
okay.
that maybe Monday
Yeah.
or because
Ask
you're
him to
on Monday
join.
and Thursday, and there's Q&A tomorrow.
Yeah, so my calls are Mondays and Thursdays. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. So contest inside of office hours where we present you with a little homework assignment every office hours. And we ask you to post your homework inside the Facebook group. And that way you can, that's your entry into that month's contest. So
Yeah, so
every
where are the
month,
prizes for me?
yes, I actually tagged the team in your post, Karen. I saw your post there. So they need to make the draw for May for sure. I saw that. So we'll definitely get them to do that. But every month they make a draw and there's three prizes. The first prize is a one-on-one hot seat with Peng Joon. He'll take a look at your offer, your funnel, your strategy, everything like that, and he will make recommendations for what he would do and what he would, focus on for that offer. The second prize is some time with Marcus, who is the ads genius behind SalesProcess. He'll take a look at your ads. He'll take a look at your split testing. He'll look at all of your numbers and kind of take a look at what you're spending on ads and whether you have them set up properly, what your strategy is, and he'll tell you what he would do. And then third place is a ticket to the next virtual summit that Peng Joon hosts. So those are the three prizes. And every month you post your homework in the Facebook group from office hours and use the hashtag sales process wins, all one word, with your homework. And then you will get, that's your entry. So you can enter for every office hours that you come to and do the homework for. And then the team will make a draw. They're supposed to make a draw at the end of every or the beginning of every new month. They haven't even made the draw for May yet. So we'll get them on that. And then you can get your name in for the prize. So for today, I'd just like you to go into your sales process account, go into your media storage library, and create an AI image for me. All right. So just go in. You can make any image you want. Click on the robot head. Describe the image that you want to create. Take a picture of the prompt that you used. Take a screenshot of the prompt that you used, and then also take a screenshot of the image that it created. Post those two screenshots inside of the Facebook group with the hashtag SalesProcessWins, and that will be your entry for this month's homework. Or for this office hours homework, not this month, but today's homework. Okay? Any questions about the homework? All right. So on Monday, we're back at it. We're going to dive into the next level of AI. And we will be covering, let me get the topic correct here. Yes, we're going to be doing AI copy, that converts. So we're going to go through creating copy in your emails, in the sales funnels, in your social media prompt. This is going to be focused on text and the sales copy used that we can create. And just to make it easier when you're trying to create content for your business. Use shortcuts as much as you can, right? So that's what we'll be going over next on Monday. So, and of course, we're always here. If you run into any issues, come to the calls. We'll try and get you sorted, get you moving again, because there's nothing like a tech headache, right? That keeps you stuck. I've had people in tears before because tech has just been so crazy, right? So we don't want that to happen. Come to the office hours. We'll get you sorted.
You're my hero, Tamara.
You're really good for my ego, Karen. I like hanging out
Good.
with you.
Because otherwise I would really cry.
Oh.
I tell you.
No, we don't allow that. You have to come here, get some help, and we'll keep you moving.
Just tears of joy. That's it.
Yes, just tears of joy. That's all we want. That's right. All right, guys. It was great to see everybody again today. Good luck with your homework. I'll look for it in the Facebook group. And good luck with the contest. And we'll see you guys again on Monday.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Again.
See
Take
you.
care.
Have a nice weekend.
Have a great
Bye.
weekend. Bye.
True.